يثبت الله الذين آمنوا بالقول الثابت في الحياة الدنيا وفي الآخرة.
So I sent him a message saying, bear love to you, inviting him to Minecraft, saying that I would like him to defend the position, the Salafi position of Aqeeda, and my challenge is that he will not be able to do it. I said according to Quran was Sunnah. Quran was Sunnah. Quran was Sunnah. And I said my challenge to you is that you will not be able to do it. I mean, there's, like I said, this thing about the punishment of the grave and stuff like that. In my understanding, if people want to believe in it, they can. But I believe there's that diversity in this kind of thing. You can believe in it, or you don't have to.
يعني لن يموت there's no soul who's going to die حتى تستكمل رزقها, until it completes its rizq and it finishes it. Every single person. ثم هم بعد الضغطة في القبور مساءلون. And after that, there's going to be an issue known as the ضمة, the hugging of the grave, in which the Messenger صلى الله عليه وسلم mentioned. Imam al-Tabarani narrated in his Mu'jam al-Kabir, and Shaykh al-Albani rahimahullah, he authenticated it in his Sahih al-Jami', that the Prophet said, لو نجا أحد, if that anybody would be saved from من ضمة القبر لنجا سعد بن معاذ. The Prophet ﷺ, he said, if anybody will be safe from the hugging of the grave, then Sa'ad ibn Mu'adh would be the person. لو نجا أحد من ضمة القبر لنجا سعد بن معاذ. Sa'ad ibn Mu'adh will be safe from it. Everybody's going to go through that. But after that, the people are going to be asked three questions. من ربك, ما نبيك, وما دينك. Those are the three questions that everyone's going to be asked. من ربك, who is your Lord? ما دينك, what is your religion? And you're going to be asked, من نبيك, who is your prophet? And the angels that are going to ask are Munkarun and Nakir. As it's been mentioned in the hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, أتاه ملكان أسودان, two black angels will come. نعم أزرقاني, blue eyes. And يقال لأحدهما المنكر, one of them is called Munkar, والآخر النكير, and the second one is called النكير. That's what the narration and Imam Tirmidhi in his Jami' mentions. And Shaykh al-Albani rahimahullah, he authenticated that in his Silsila Hadith al-Sahihah. And Imam Ahmad, he said, نؤمن بها, we believe in it, in his Usool al-Sunnah. And Imam Ahmad said, نؤمن بها, we believe in it. Alhamdulillah. يهديكم الله ويصلح بالكم. And Imam Ahmad rahimahullah, he said, نؤمن بالقبر, we believe in بهذا القبر, we believe in the issue of the grave, وبمنكر ونكير, and we believe in munkar and nakir, we believe in it. We believe in that. So, the punishment of the grave, brothers and sisters, is two types. Adab, which is da'imul mustamir, an adab that is consistent and it's continuous and it won't stop. As Allah mentioned, النَّارُ يُعْرَضُونَ عَلَيْهَا غُدُوًّا وَعَشِيًّا. So when Allah spoke about the disbelievers, their adab is consistent and it's ongoing and it won't stop. And it's forever. And the second type is adab, which is munqati'un, it comes to it disconnects ala qadri al-ma'siyah. That adab al-qabri is in accordance to the people's sins. And the evidence for that is the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam marra bi qabrayn, hadith sahihayn, that the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he came by two graves and he said, إِنَّهُمَا لَا يُعَذَّبَانِ وَمَا يُعَذَّبَانِ فِي كَبِيرٍ. These two are being punished, but they're not being punished for something very great. And the Prophet sallallahu alayhi wa sallam, he said, أَمَّا أَحَدُهُمَا فَكَانَ يَمْشِي بَيْنَ النَّاسِ بِالنَّمِيمَةِ. One of them, he was a talebearer. He used to go around the people and cause mischief amongst the people. وَأَمَّا الْآخَرُ فَكَانَ لَا يَسْتَتِرُ مِنَ الْبَوْلِ. Some of the riwayat mentions كَانَ لَا يَسْتَنزِهُ مِنَ الْبَوْلِ. He never used to protect himself from the urine. So both of these two people are being punished for something so easy. Easy in the sense they could have stayed away from it. But it's severe in its consequences. So these two are also going to be punished. And hadith mentions وَمَا يُعَذَّبَانِ فِي كَبِيرٍ. They're not being punished for something that was hard to avoid. And it was something very easy to avoid. Okay? So those two people, their punishment is not going to be forever. They're just sinners. And the sinners, they are punished in the grave على قدر ذنبه, in accordance to the person's sins. على قدر المعصية, in accordance to the sin that the person commits. وبعد البلا, the author says, منشورون. منشورون here means مبعوثون. Everybody will be resurrected after the testing or the bila means the perishing of the body. The person's body perishes and it comes to an end, and Allah mentions ثُمَّ أَمَاتَهُ فَأَقْبَرَهُ. Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, He says the person dies and they get put in the grave. ثُمَّ إِذَا شَاءَ أَنْشَرَهُ. And then Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, whenever He wills, He takes the people out of their graves. So everybody will die and then they will be taken out of their graves, as the ayah mentioned. وَيَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ إِلَىٰ رَبِّهِمْ مَحْشُورُونَ. And every single person will be placed in front of Allah Tabarak wa Ta'ala, as Allah said in the Qur'an, وَيَوْمَ نُسَيِّرُ الْجِبَالَ وَتَرَى الْأَرْضَ بَارِزَةً وَحَشَرْنَاهُمْ فَلَمْ نُغَادِرْ مِنْهُمْ أَحَدًا.
I mean, there's, like I said, you know, this thing about the punishment of the grave and stuff like that. In my understanding, if people want to believe in it, they can. But I believe there's that diversity in this kind of thing. You can believe in it, or you don't have to. What makes you think I'm not on the traditional understanding of Islam? I am on the traditional understanding of Islam.